Okay, I've been in the laundry room. It's been stuck in this 10 minutes for a while. I heard some sort of noise coming from the drum. It sounds like something's loose. So it looks like it's about to go for a spin, and then it just always stops. The amount of items that are in there, not many. Like 4 suit pants, 5 shirts. Still soap in the drum. 10 minutes on the spin cycle. There it goes again. Just trying to go to the spin. And I'm hearing noises. The drum's moving quite erratically. And it stopped again. It's making them like a metallic noise. Mind you, I have nothing in there that's metal. And it stopped again. I believe this was like a 25-minute wash, which is now taking half hour. And it stopped again. Just before it's about to go into a spin, it starts moving and then it stops. Or I'm hoping this thing actually will complete its cycle soon, because I need some clothes for work. Those are all my suits. Yeah, it stopped again. Yeah. Mind you, no error codes, no unbalancing. Machine has been leveled. When we first got the machine, everything was perfect. My wife was extremely happy with the turbo wash. Mind you, it is active also. That just keeps going. And lately, since November, I just started doing this, and the machine was purchased in September. Now we're about 5 minutes and 49 seconds, and still hasn't moved from 10 minutes, and still trying to go into a spin. Again, I haven't received any error codes, never, since we had this machine. I know that it should show an error if there's a balancing issue or a soap issue. Again, we're going into about 7 minutes now. And mind you, when I started recording this, it was already stuck on the 10-minute cycle for a while. I just noticed it after, because I just heard the machine kind of trying to keep cycling. There it goes. Hopefully it catches this time, because I'm going to need to go to work. There we go. Again, basically 23-minute washes end up becoming an hour. 53-minute washes for towels end up becoming 2 hours, so almost 2.5 hours. And mind you, with turbo wash, it's supposed to cut it in time, which worked in the beginning with no issues. Towels were being done about 20 minutes less time, or 30 minutes less than what it normally would with my old machine. I had the matching one to the 3001. Oh, and it stopped again. So I purchased this model, the I believe it's WM3770, in September, which for the first 2 months worked perfectly. And then all of a sudden we noticed loads started taking a lot longer to complete a cycle. And basically was doing it most of the time with towels, but now we've noticed it was starting to do it now with loads of clothes. And mind you, I don't have much in there. It's kind of piled up right now. As you can see, there's still soap. It's trying to rinse it off now. So, and this gets frustrating. It takes almost twice the time to complete a load. Mind you, nothing's any different. Washing the same products, washing the same clothes with the same amount, actually a lot less now, because the tech that came the last time said, try reducing the amount, which we are. Again, ultra capacity machine as advertised, and I'm only able to wash 5 towels, or a couple small 10 by 10 inch face cloths. When my other machine, I was able to wash one large load at a time So I believe the issue is somewhere between the rinse spin cycle and the balancing. Otherwise, the water, everything else works. It's just once it gets to the rinse spin cycle, that's when the issue starts. And I believe it looks like either there's a balancing issue with the unit in the drum, because the tech told me that there is a balancing unit on the drum itself. Maybe defective somehow. I don't know. It could be a sensor issue. So I have called LG customer service, had the tech come twice, and basically we watched it, and I've noticed, and he told me the first time, basically try reducing my load of towels and clothing, which I did. So now I got to wash towels in 3 separate loads. With Family 5, it's frustrating, especially since this is an ultra capacity machine, 5.2 cubic feet. I know not to overload it. Again, I never received any codes, but now it's just starting to get a little bit more frustrating. No solutions as of yet. I had to escalate it to the executive level at LG, because I would understand if it's in a learning mode for the first 2 weeks. I'll give it a month, since a lot of computer technology now is involved in these. But 2 months of straight no issues, and then all of a sudden loads are taking now twice as long, starting come November. A lot of movement in the drum. As you heard, some scraping. Not sure what else to do. So I'm expecting the tech to come again, and then we'll see if we can resolve this. Otherwise, again, I support LG. That's my first machine. It's not the only LG product I have in this house. I also have some kitchen appliances. Again, I'm not saying it's a bad product. I believe I just, happened to get a lemon. I'm hoping to get it either replaced or get refunded, and maybe move it one model up. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Again, I was happy with this machine in the beginning. See, again, lots of movement in the drum. In the beginning, until we started getting some issues. Again, the only issue I have with it, when I first bought it, was there was no drum light. I believe that was one model up, but I got this machine for a great price. Again, we'll see what happens. We'll follow up.